With economic indicators, political polls continuing to bring bad news for President Obama and the Democrats, the president's hitting the road these days to rally support for his agenda. The debate turns on tax cuts, transportation spending, and subsidies for small business to take effect in the years ahead. But meanwhile, many Americans find themselves with a more immediate consideration: cash. So tonight, Brian Rooney takes us to one colorful place people go to grease the skids.
Does it got rust?
It's got a little bit of rust around the back window.
We met Rick Harrison in a Las Vegas subdivision, kicking the tires on a 1962 Cadillac Fleetwood he was considering buying.
I see rust.
The owner sees a big payday.
I think it's got to be worth, after it's fixed up, about $15,000. I'd like to get between 5 and 8 out of it.
But that Rick, if there's a flaw, he'll find it.
You know, just baby blue velour just ain't gonna sell, you know.
The whole negotiation happens under the scrutiny of television cameras.
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Rick Harrison runs the famed gold and silver pawn shop on Las Vegas Boulevard. His shop and family are the focus of one of the top-rated shows on cable television, the History Channel's Pawn Star. He's not just some guy running a seedy pawn shop. He's a star. They buy people's gold rings, artwork, antique guns, or loan money on items put up for collateral, what's called a pawn. And who knew that the workings of a pawn shop could be so entertaining?
Well, I have something that you might be interested in.
I have a flask, not just any flask.
Central Casting couldn't have found these guys. That's Rick's son, Corey, sharp, but still learning.
To be honest with you, Chief, I could offer you around $100, man.
His father, Richard, known as the Old Man, is the crusty founder.
If you're fighting the economy right now.
And their employee, Chumley, is the foil.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Fine. I have an Ansel Adams print I'd like you to take a look at.
Sure.
From the Adams family? Not really, but...
A different Adams family.
A different Adams family.
What are you trying to get out of it?
$5 grand?
Their show is part of the transformation of the History Channel, from grainy war documentaries to reality shows like Ice Road Truckers and Top Shot.
Okay.
So these days, the Pawn Stars can hardly walk the floor of their own shop.
You walk on the shop floor, and it's like Angelina Jolie walked in the floor. It's all these flash cameras.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to run my business.
Look, there they are over there. They're watching us talk. That's your public.
That's my public. Why everyone loves me so much, I don't know. I mean, I'm just a normal guy.
No, you're not.
So what do you think?
He is a master negotiator.
I would pay you half that.
Well, they're original signed.
I'll give you $50 for it.
You're good at it, though. I mean, right away you're saying, well, I don't know. It's got a scratch on it, and I don't know if the story is true.
I explain exactly why I'm paying what I'm paying.
Do me a favor. Look at my watch.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'll give you $1,700.
$1,700?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, my wife gave it to me. It's got a lot of sentimental value.
Sentimental value means nothing to me.
These are guys who know how to sell a $1 bill for 10. Some bizarre stuff comes through the door. Dueling pistols, a World War II kit for training soldiers to recognize Japanese landmines.
I've never once in the history of the store had someone come in and ask for a Japanese mine training kit.
The man with the battered photograph found in the archives of a California newspaper.
Okay, it says photographed in Yosemite by Ansel Adams.
I'm amazed at the number of things that you are familiar with.
I'm really not cool. I'm a bookworm. I'm an early bookworm. I mean, I read for hours every night. I get a little bit of everything in here. That's a spoon off the Lusitania. Patriots Super Bowl ring, Broncos Super Bowl ring. Did we sell the World Series ring the other day?
Look around the shop and you can see objects they bought on previous shows. The framed flag that flew on the moon.
I think I paid $4,000 for it.
So now you're listing it for 10.
Mm-hmm. Because this is a pawn shop and no one is going to come in here and pay me what I'm asking. They never do.
When it's 100 degrees outside, there's a line of fans waiting to get in.
This is our third time here today. We came to see you.
Every once in a while, the Pawn Stars have to come out on the floor for pictures with fans.
Because look at them, they're not movie stars.
I know.
I don't know. You know what? Just coming up to them, I just started sweating.
Did you ever for a minute think you were going to be a guy who has fans?
You know, it's crazy what happens, so I never imagined it.
Although it is a pawn shop, you're not likely to see anyone pawning the family jewelry on television. People are shy about that. But the back rooms are filled with pawns, computers, golf clubs.
You know, motorcycles, that's another great item that we have. Seems like before the recession here, everybody that refinanced their house went out and bought a Harley.
It's a mirror of the economy.
All the construction pretty much stopped here in this town, and I've got storage rooms or storage lockers filled with construction tools right now. I couldn't give them away if I wanted to.
Their rate of default on loans has doubled from 10% to 20%, a sign that people are hurting. The old man says it's bad out there.
We're in trouble. The economy's not doing good. I don't care what statistics they kick out there. It's going to take another 5-10 years for us to come back.
But it's still good for the Pawn Stars. The shop has nearly quadrupled its staff.
We figured we'd do a reality show. We get 1-2 years out of it. We'd go back being a pawn shop. It ain't working that way.
Do you like it, or it's...
Like I say, be careful what you wish for. At times, I want to kick them all out of here and go back to like it was.
That won't happen soon. The Harrisons are prospering with the art of the deal.
How much you want for it?
I'm looking to get $500.
Dollars?
Yep.
$250.
Final offer?
Final offer.
Back out there in the desert, Rick is letting the owner of that Cadillac bake a little in the sun.
My big concern with this thing is how much is it going to be to fix it?
However this comes out, you can bet it's going to put a dent in the owner's expectations and just make the Pawn Stars a little more popular. This is Brian Rooney for Nightline in Las Vegas.